Hello, my friend. It's time for another sleepy adventure. Hello, sleepy adventurers. Welcome back to another peaceful journey through your favorite worlds. I'm Felix, your sleepy dungeon master, and I'll be guiding you through tonight's experience. Imagine the enchanting realm of Hogwarts, where magic dances in the air and whispers of ancient secrets fill the corridors. Tonight, we wander into the heart of nature's wonder, the Hogwarts Greenhouses. It's a charming spring day, and the greenhouses are alive with vibrant hues and the gentle rustle of magical leaves. The sunlight filters through glass panels, casting shimmering patterns on the floor, inviting you to step into a world where the ordinary meets the extraordinary. This evening, you will join a serene herbology class led by the ever-welcoming Professor Sprout. In this tranquil setting, surrounded by exotic plants and their gentle mysteries, you'll learn about their magical properties and care. The experience promises to be a contemplative journey, filled with the soft hum of nature and the soothing presence of your fellow students, all eager to delve into the wonders of magical botany. Tonight, you find yourself as a student at Hogwarts, ready to embrace the calming embrace of the greenhouses. Let the gentle allure of this magical environment envelop you, as you feel free to drift into a restful slumber. So, let's begin your journey. The morning light gently seeps through the curtains of your dormitory, casting a warm glow across the room. You blink awake, slowly acclimating to the gentle hum of a spring day at Hogwarts. The castle is beginning to stir with the quiet rustle of students preparing for their day. Today is special. It's the day of your seasonal herbology class at the Hogwarts Greenhouses, a cherished escape into the world of magical plants and their many secrets. You sit up, stretching your arms above your head, feeling the anticipation bubbling within you. This particular class is one of your favorites, and you've been looking forward to it all week. You swing your legs over the side of the bed and plant your feet on the cool stone floor, feeling the chill of the morning air. Your eyes drift to the wardrobe across the room, where your clothes for the day hang neatly. You cross the room, your footsteps soft against the stone, and open the wardrobe. You pull out a set of comfortable clothes, ideal for a day spent in the greenhouses: sturdy trousers, a long-sleeved shirt, and a thick jumper to ward off any lingering chill. You quickly change, feeling the fabric warm against your skin, and grab your well-worn cloak, draping it over your shoulders. Gathering your herbology supplies is the next step. You reach for your worn leather satchel, a trusty companion on many such excursions. Inside, you ensure you have your dragon-hide gloves, a small notebook for jotting down notes, and a few spare quills. You also tuck in a small jar of myrtlap essence, just in case any plant-related mishaps occur. Finally, you add a small wrapped snack, knowing that time spent among the plants often makes you hungry. With everything in place, you take a moment to breathe deeply, feeling the excitement build. Herbology has always been a source of peace for you, a chance to connect with the magical world in a more tangible way. Today promises new discoveries and the simple joy of nurturing nature. You head out of your dormitory, the familiar creak of the door signaling your departure. The common room is a flurry of activity, students bustling about, preparing for their own classes. You exchange nods and smiles with a few friends, their own anticipation for the day's activities mirroring your own. As you make your way through the castle, the corridors are alive with the sounds of morning, the chatter of students, the distant echo of footsteps, and the soft rustle of robes. You glide down the grand staircase, the smooth banister cool under your palm. The castle is a labyrinth of memories, each corner and corridor holding stories of its own. You pass by the great hall, where the lingering scent of breakfast wafts through the air, mingling with the fresh morning breeze. Your stomach growls slightly, but you remind yourself that the snack in your satchel will suffice for now. There's a sense of camaraderie in the air as students from all houses prepare for the day ahead, their conversations blending into a harmonious symphony. As you step out of the castle, the world opens up before you. The Hogwarts grounds stretch out in a vivid tapestry of greens and blues, the sky a brilliant expanse above. The spring air is crisp and invigorating, carrying with it the scent of blooming flowers and fresh grass. You pause for a moment, taking it all in, the tranquility of the scene seeping into your bones. The path to the greenhouses is well trodden, lined with ancient trees that sway gently in the breeze. You begin your walk, each step bringing you closer to your destination. The earth beneath your feet is firm and reassuring, a reminder of the solid foundation on which Hogwarts stands. As you make your way along the path, you pass by the lake, its surface shimmering under the sunlight. The water is a mirror, reflecting the sky and the castle's majestic towers. A group of students sits nearby, their laughter carried on the air as they enjoy a moment of leisure before classes begin. You smile to yourself, reminded of your own friends and the shared moments spent by the lakeside. Continuing on, you reach the edge of the forbidden forest. The trees here are ancient and towering, their branches stretching out like welcoming arms. You can hear the distant call of magical creatures, a symphony of nature that adds to the ambience. There's a certain mystery to the forest, one that always piques your curiosity, yet you respect its boundaries, knowing full well the secrets it holds. Your thoughts drift back to the upcoming class, and you feel a flutter of excitement. Professor Sprout is a master of her craft, her passion for herbology infectious. You can already imagine her cheerful voice as she guides you through the wonders of magical plants, her hands deftly demonstrating the proper care techniques. You've always admired her knowledge and dedication, and each class with her feels like a journey into the heart of nature itself. You recall some of the plants you've encountered in previous lessons, the vibrant flutterby bushes with their delicate fluttering leaves, the soothing essence of the calming chamomile, and the curious properties of the bouncing bulbs. Each plant has its own story, its own place in the magical tapestry of the world. Today, you hope to learn more about the seasonal changes that affect these plants, to understand how to nurture them through the shifting dance of the seasons. As you near the greenhouses, you spot a few other students on the path, their own anticipation mirrored in their expressions. You exchange greetings, sharing in the collective excitement for the day's lesson. There's a sense of camaraderie among you, a shared understanding of the joys and challenges that come with herbology. "I heard we might be working with puffer pods today," one student remarks. their eyes alight with curiosity. They're supposed to be fascinating. You nod in agreement, your mind racing with possibilities. Pufferpods are known for their vibrant pink seed pods, which burst into flowers when dropped. The thought of working with such intriguing plants is thrilling, and you can't help but wonder what other surprises await you in the greenhouses. The conversation flows easily as you walk, the path winding through the grounds, each step bringing you closer to your destination. You talk about past classes, sharing stories of memorable moments and mishaps. There's laughter as someone recalls the time a rogue mandrake nearly caused chaos, its cries echoing through the greenhouse until Professor Sprout expertly subdued it. The conversation drifts along with the path, touching on the beauty of the day, the promise of spring, and the joy of learning in such a magical place. The camaraderie among your fellow students is a comforting presence, a reminder that you're part of a larger community, all bound by the pursuit of knowledge and the love of magic. As you round a bend, the greenhouses come into view, their glass structures glinting in the sunlight. They stand as a testament to the wonders of herbology, each one housing a myriad of plants, each with its own story to tell. The sight fills you with a renewed sense of purpose, a reminder of why you embarked on this journey today. You pause for a moment, taking in the scene before you. The greenhouses are a haven, a sanctuary where you can immerse yourself in the world of magical plants, leaving behind the worries of the day. The anticipation within you reaches a crescendo, and you feel a deep sense of gratitude for the opportunity to learn and grow in such a place. As you approach the entrance to the greenhouses, you take a deep breath, feeling the crisp air fill your lungs. The world around you seems to hold its breath in anticipation, the promise of discovery hanging in the air. You are ready to step into the world of herbology, to lose yourself in the wonders of nature and magic. With a final glance at the path behind you, you step forward, ready to begin the day's adventure. The greenhouses await, a world of possibilities just beyond the threshold. You feel the excitement thrumming through you, a reminder of the magic that lies at the heart of Hogwarts and the journey that has brought you here today. Stepping into the Hogwarts Greenhouses, you are immediately enveloped by a world that feels both ancient and alive, a haven pulsating with the mysteries of magical botany. The air is warm and humid, a stark contrast to the brisk spring breeze outside, wrapping around you like a comforting, slightly damp cloak. The glass panes above you are tinged with a slight mossy green, filtering the sunlight into a soft, verdant glow that bathes everything in a gentle luminescence. As you begin to explore, your gaze sweeps across the orderly chaos of the greenhouse, where every inch is teeming with life. To your left, a towering, fanged geranium sways gently in its pot, the serrated edges of its leaves giving it a slightly menacing appearance, despite the delicate purple flowers that crown it. You can almost hear the soft rustling of its leaves, a gentle reminder of its sentient awareness. The greenhouse is filled with the earthy scent of rich soil, mingled with the sharper, fresher notes of chlorophyll and the faint, sweet fragrance of blooming flowers. You take a deep breath, letting the scents wash over you, grounding you in this magical space. The air is thick with the promise of growth and the secrets of the plant world, whispering through the leaves and petals around you. Moving further into the greenhouse, you are drawn to the center of the room, where a large gnarled tree stands proudly. Its bark is a mosaic of textures, rough and ridged in some places, smooth and shiny in others, as if it has been polished by the hands of curious students over the years. The tree is laden with tiny luminescent pods that pulse gently with a soft golden light. You reach out tentatively to touch one, surprised by the warmth it emits, like holding a tiny piece of the sun. Beneath the tree, a collection of ancient wooden benches is arranged in a semicircle. They are well worn, their surfaces smooth from years of use, and you can imagine generations of students sitting here, absorbed in Professor Sprout's teachings. The benches invite you to sit and take a moment to absorb the energy of the room. But for now, your curiosity propels you forward. To the right, you notice a series of long tables, cluttered with an array of pots, jars, and gardening tools. The tools are an eclectic mix, some gleaming with newness, others showing the patina of age and frequent use. A watering can, its spout shaped like a dragon's mouth, catches your eye. You imagine it spurting water with a roar, delighting and startling the students tending to their plants. Along the back wall, a series of shelves crammed with books and scrolls demand your attention. The titles reveal a wealth of knowledge, from The Care of Carnivorous Plants to Herbology Through the Ages. The spines are a rainbow of faded colors, some barely legible from years of handling. You run your fingers lightly along them, feeling the promise of wisdom and adventure within their pages. As you wander further, you pass a small pond nestled in the corner. The surface is a mirror of the verdant canopy above, disturbed only by the occasional ripple as a tiny creature darts just beneath. You kneel down to peer into the water and catch sight of several speckled iridescent fish weaving through the submerged plants. Their movements are mesmerizing, a dance of colors and light. The greenhouse is alive with sound, the gentle hum of magic intermingling with the more mundane noises of nature. The leaves rustle in a phantom breeze, and somewhere in the distance water drips rhythmically, a soothing counterpoint to the occasional chirp of a small, unseen creature. Each sound adds a layer to the symphony of life that fills the space. You are not alone in the greenhouse. Fellow students mill about, some examining plants with a mixture of awe and trepidation, others jotting notes in leather-bound journals. Professor Sprout herself is a comforting presence, her hands deftly tending to a patch of flutterby bushes, her voice warm and encouraging, occasionally rises above the ambient noise as she offers guidance and shares snippets of wisdom. Here and there you catch snippets of conversation, the excited chatter of students sharing discoveries, and the soft laughter that accompanies the occasional mishap. The atmosphere is one of focused curiosity and shared learning, and you feel a sense of camaraderie with your fellow students. Each of you a part of this magical journey. You take a moment to observe the intricate network of vines that climb the walls and ceiling, their tendrils weaving a tapestry of green above you. Some of the vines are studded with tiny flowers, their petals like drops of color against the lush backdrop. You reach up, brushing your fingers against one of the blossoms, and are rewarded with a burst of fragrance, sweet and intoxicating. The layout of the greenhouse is both deliberate and organic, each section flowing into the next with an ease that belies the complexity of the space. Pathways meander between the clusters of plants, inviting exploration and discovery. Each step reveals something new, a hidden corner or a plant you hadn't noticed before, each one a small wonder in its own right. As you continue your exploration, you come across a large, ornate terrarium filled with exotic, magical plants. The glass walls are slightly fogged with condensation, offering a glimpse into the miniature ecosystem within. Inside, vibrant plants with impossibly bright petals and unusual foliage create a kaleidoscope of colors. A small sign beside the terrarium notes the presence of a rare, nocturnal bloom that opens only under the light of the moon, hinting at the secrets the greenhouse holds, even after night falls. Everywhere you look, there is evidence of the greenhouse's long history as a place of learning and growth. The walls are adorned with plaques commemorating notable herbologists who have studied here, their names a testament to the legacy of knowledge passed down through generations. You feel a sense of connection to the past, to the countless students who have walked these paths before you, each adding their own chapter to the story of Hogwarts Herbology. As your exploration draws to a close, you find yourself back at the center of the greenhouse, near the ancient tree. The anticipation for the upcoming activity builds within you, a flutter of excitement at the thought of delving deeper into the world of magical plants. You take a moment to collect your thoughts, the serene energy of the greenhouse wrapping around you like a gentle embrace. In this space, surrounded by the vibrant tapestry of life, you feel a profound sense of peace and wonder. The greenhouse is more than just a classroom. It is a sanctuary, a place where the magic of nature and the magic of learning intertwine to create something truly extraordinary. You are ready to embark on the next phase of your journey, to immerse yourself in the mysteries of herbology and to add your own discoveries to the rich tapestry of this remarkable place. With a final, lingering glance at the lush greenery around you, you make your way towards the benches where your classmates are beginning to gather, ready for the day's lesson to unfold. The promise of new knowledge and the allure of the magical plants await, just beyond the threshold of exploration. The air in the Hogwarts Greenhouses hums with life and vitality as you prepare to immerse yourself in the heart of today's lesson. The spring sunlight, filtered through the glass ceiling, casts dappled patterns on the stone floor, and a gentle breeze carries the scent of earth and growing things. The atmosphere is peaceful, almost reverent, as you stand amidst rows of verdant plants, each with its own story and magic. Professor Sprout, with her ever-present earthy aroma and a wide, welcoming smile, claps her hands to draw everyone's attention. Her voice, though warm, carries a timbre of authority that commands respect. Today we delve into the practical care and identification of some of the most fascinating magical plants you'll encounter at Hogwarts, she announces, her eyes twinkling with enthusiasm. We'll be working hands-on, so make sure your dragonhide gloves are on and ready. You pull on your gloves, feeling the snug fit as the material stretches comfortably over your fingers. Around you, your classmates do the same, the rustling of fabric and soft chatter creating a symphony of eager anticipation. Professor Sprout gestures for you all to gather around a long wooden table laden with an assortment of curious plants. Some are vibrant and lush, while others appear more subdued, their magical properties waiting to be revealed. First on our list is the bubotuber, Professor Sprout continues, pointing to a plant that resembles a thick, black, slug-like creature with a shiny surface. Does anyone remember what we use bubotuber pus for? You raise your hand, recalling your readings from the night before. It's used in potions to treat stubborn acne, Professor. Precisely. She nods approvingly. But it's also highly caustic in its raw form, so handling it requires care. Now, who would like to harvest some bubotuber pus? You step forward, feeling a mix of excitement and trepidation. Professor Sprout hands you a small silver knife and an empty vial. Gently pierce the surface and collect the pus carefully, she instructs, demonstrating the technique with a practiced hand. You mimic her movements, focusing intently as you slide the blade into the bubotuber's skin. A thick, yellowish substance oozes out, and you deftly catch it in the vial. The process is oddly satisfying, and you feel a sense of accomplishment as you manage to fill the container without mishap. Professor Sprout gives you an approving nod, and you beam with pride. Next, you move on to the flutterby bush, a delightful plant whose leaves quiver and rustle as if caught in a perpetual breeze. Professor Sprout explains, these bushes respond to the emotional state of those around them. Care to give it a try? You approach the flutterby bush, extending your hand toward its trembling foliage. As your fingers brush against the leaves, you feel a gentle tickling sensation, and the plant seems to lean into your touch. Its leaves shimmer with a silvery hue, reflecting your calm and focused state. You can't help but smile at the connection, feeling a warmth spread through your chest. Well done, Professor Sprout praises, her voice filled with affection for the plant. A flutterby bush can be a wonderful gauge of one's emotional balance. Remember how it responds today. It could be useful in the future. The lesson progresses to the care of the Mimbulus mimbletonia, a peculiar plant covered in boils. Professor Sprout explains its unique defense mechanism, and you listen intently, eager to learn. The stink sap it emits can be quite potent, but it's also a valuable ingredient in certain potions. With her guidance, you carefully tend to the Mimbulus mimbletonia, using a small pair of shears to prune the dead leaves. As you work, Professor Sprout shares tips on recognizing signs of distress in magical plants, her wealth of knowledge pouring forth like a river. You absorb every word, feeling your understanding deepen with each tidbit of information. You watch as she deftly navigates the plant's snaking tendrils, her hands moving with grace and precision. Inspired, you step forward to try your hand at it. The moment your fingers make contact, the plant reacts, its vines twitching with a life of their own. You move carefully, mirroring Professor Sprout's earlier actions, and feel a surge of satisfaction as you manage to avoid the plant's attempts to ensnare you. You've got a knack for this, Professor Sprout comments, her eyes twinkling with approval. Remember, the key to working with magical plants is respect and understanding. They might seem dangerous, but they have their own beauty and purpose. As the lesson continues, you find yourself drawn to a plant with a golden hue, its leaves resembling delicate flames. Ah, the gillyweed, Professor Sprout explains as she notices your interest. It allows the consumer to breathe underwater for a time. Quite useful for certain situations. You listen closely as she explains the best conditions for cultivating gillyweed, from the specific soil mixture to the ideal watering schedule. With her guidance, you take a small cutting and plant it in a pot, carefully following her instructions to ensure its growth. The hours pass in a haze of activity and learning, each plant offering its own unique challenges and rewards. Through it all, Professor Sprout remains a constant presence, her passion for herbology infectious. You feel a sense of camaraderie with your classmates as you work side by side, sharing tools and tips, your shared goal of understanding these magical plants bringing you closer together. As the lesson draws to a close, you take a moment to look around the greenhouse, your heart swelling with a newfound appreciation for the world of herbology. The plants, once mysterious and intimidating, now feel like familiar friends, each with their own stories to tell. You realize that you've not only learned about their care and cultivation, but also about the delicate balance of magic and nature. Professor Sprout gathers the class together for a final word. Excellent work today, everyone. You've all shown great dedication and skill. Remember, the knowledge you've gained today is just the beginning. The world of magical plants is vast and full of wonder. Keep exploring, keep learning. With those words, the lesson reaches its conclusion. You feel a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that you've taken another step on your journey to becoming a skilled herbologist. The greenhouse, with its vibrant life and tranquil energy, has become a place of discovery and growth, and you look forward to the countless adventures that await within its glass walls. As the class wraps up, a gentle rustle of leaves accompanies your footsteps as you move away from the bustling center of the greenhouse. The air is rich with the scent of earth and the lingering perfume of blooming magical flora, each exhalation filled with the heady fragrance of the plants you've spent the morning tending. The greenhouse itself seems to hum with a quiet life, the interplay of sunlight through glass casting dappled patterns on the ground, a soft reminder of the magic that thrives here. You pause near a cluster of flutterby bushes, watching as their delicate leaves quiver in response to your presence, a silent acknowledgement of your work. The realization dawns on you that these plants, with their gentle movements and vibrant energy, have become more than just subjects of study. They are companions in this journey of learning. A smile tugs at your lips as you consider how their subtle dance now feels like a part of your own rhythm, a testament to the bond formed through care and attention. Reflecting on the morning's activities, you feel a deep sense of accomplishment. Under Professor Sprout's guidance, you were able to understand the unique needs of the fanged geranium and the intricacies of repotting the venomous tentacula without falling prey to its mischievous vines. Each task, from the precision of handling magical soil mixtures to the careful watering of the timid pufferpods, contributed to a growing confidence in your abilities. You realize that this is more than just learning about plants. It's about embracing the patience and diligence required to nurture life. There's a soft sound beside you, and you turn to find a fellow student, a familiar face from your herbology class. Their eyes, bright with the same sense of wonder you feel, meet yours. It's amazing how alive everything feels here, isn't it? They say, their voice a gentle thread weaving through the tranquility of the greenhouse. You nod, the words resonating with your own thoughts. Absolutely, you reply, your voice soft yet filled with conviction. It's like being part of something much larger, something magical that you can touch and shape. The two of you share a moment of quiet appreciation. The connection between you strengthened by shared experiences and the mutual understanding of what it means to be a part of this world. The silence is comfortable, filled with the gentle symphony of rustling leaves and the occasional chirp of distant, magical creatures. It's a silence that speaks volumes, echoing the unspoken bond that forms when working toward a common goal. As your gaze drifts over the greenhouse, you catch sight of Professor Sprout tending to a patch of bouncing bulbs, her expression one of serene focus. Her presence is a comforting constant, a reminder of the knowledge imparted and the encouragement given. She looks up and offers you a nod, a subtle acknowledgement of your efforts and growth. It feels like a silent promise that you are on the right path, learning not just the science of herbology, but the art of it, the delicate balance between control and surrender to nature's whims. A gentle breeze stirs through the greenhouse, carrying with it the soft rustle of pages from a nearby open herbology textbook. You find yourself drawn to its pages, the worn edges and annotated margins, a testament to the countless students who have been here before you. As you skim through the familiar pages, you realize that this is not just a book of spells and potions, but a chronicle of discovery, a map guiding you through the vast, intricate world of magical plants. The peacefulness of the moment invites introspection, and you find your thoughts wandering to the lessons learned today. The intricate dance of pollination techniques, the subtle art of encouraging growth without forcing it, and the harmony required to coexist with the magical creatures that call these plants home. All these lessons have instilled in you a profound respect for the natural world. You feel a gentle pride in your newfound knowledge, a sense of belonging in this ancient tradition of herbology. As you stand amidst the vibrant greenery, you realize that each plant, with its unique quirks and characteristics, mirrors the diversity and complexity of the world beyond the greenhouse walls. The magical properties of these plants, from the soothing essence of the Mimbulus mimbletonia to the protective charm of the bubotuber, are reflections of the vast potential for healing and growth within you. This realization is both humbling and empowering, a reminder that you too are a part of this magical tapestry. The sun's rays, now slanting through the glass in warm golden hues, signal the approach of late afternoon. You feel a peaceful satisfaction settle over you, the contentment of knowing that you've contributed to the life around you, however small the role. It's a quiet achievement, one that doesn't demand recognition, yet fills you with a quiet pride. As the greenhouse begins to empty, you linger for a moment longer, savoring the tranquility. The experience has been more than just a lesson in herbology. It's been a journey of connection, a reminder of the beauty and complexity of the natural world. You carry this realization with you as you step out into the bright spring day, the warmth of the sun on your skin, a gentle caress. The world seems somehow richer, more vibrant, as if the magic you've nurtured within the greenhouse has seeped into your very being. You walk back towards the castle, the path lined with newly budding flowers, and the distant sound of students enjoying the afternoon. Each step is measured, thoughtful, as you transition from the active participation of the class to a contemplative state. The world around you feels alive with possibility, and you find yourself appreciating the small details, the way the light filters through the leaves, the soft murmur of wind through the branches, and the comforting weight of the knowledge you've gained. This peaceful transition is a reminder that learning is not just about acquiring facts, but about fostering a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. you feel a gentle pride in your contribution, however small, to the vibrant life of the greenhouse. It's a feeling of belonging, of having a place in this magical world, and knowing that you are part of something greater than yourself. As you reach the castle doors, you glance back towards the greenhouse. Its silhouette against the bright sky serves as a beacon of knowledge and growth, a place where you've begun to plant your roots in the fertile soil of learning and discovery. You carry this sense of connection and purpose with you, ready to embrace the next chapter of your journey at Hogwarts. With a final deep breath, you step inside, your mind and heart full, the lessons of the day resonating within you like a gentle, enduring song. The evening air around the Hogwarts Greenhouses is soft and fragrant, a gentle reminder of the various magical plants that reside within. The sun has dipped below the horizon, leaving a blanket of stars to twinkle in the velvety sky. You find yourself naturally drawn to the comforting embrace of the nearby greenhouse, where the echoes of the day's lessons still linger in the air. As you step into the greenhouse, the world outside fades away, leaving only the serene whispers of leaves brushing against each other and the distant, soothing croak of frogs from the Black Lake. The greenhouse is calm, enveloped in a tender glow from enchanted lanterns that hang from the ceiling, casting a warm, golden light over everything. The air is rich with the scent of earth and herbs, calming and familiar, wrapping around you like a soft, invisible blanket. You make your way to a small corner of the greenhouse that Professor Sprout has affectionately dubbed the Quiet Nook. Here, a plush armchair awaits, its fabric worn and welcoming, tucked between a tall row of flutterby bushes and a thriving patch of moondew flowers. You sink into the chair, feeling the gentle give of the cushions beneath you, and take a deep breath, letting the tranquility of the space seep into your bones. The greenhouse hums with life, yet it is a peaceful kind of life, a gentle reminder of the magic inherent in nature. The flutterby bushes rustle quietly, their leaves whispering secrets to the night. The moondew flowers emit a soft, silvery glow, casting delicate shadows that dance across the greenhouse floor. This is a place where time slows, where the worries of the world seem to melt away, leaving only the present moment. You close your eyes, allowing your other senses to take in the peaceful surroundings. The air is cool and refreshing against your skin, carrying with it the subtle scent of night-blooming jasmine. Somewhere in the distance, a nightjar sings its haunting, melodic song, a lullaby carried on the breeze. The sound is both foreign and familiar, a reminder of the magical world you are a part of, a world that holds you gently in its embrace. The chair is soft beneath you, the fabric worn smooth by years of use. You shift slightly, and a plush pillow, enchanted to always remain at the perfect temperature, cradles your head. Your body begins to relax, muscles unwinding, tension drifting away like mist in the morning sun. The worries of the day seem distant now, as if they belong to another world entirely. Above you, the enchanted lanterns flicker gently, casting a warm golden glow over everything. The light is soft, unobtrusive, like the first rays of dawn filtering through a window. It bathes the greenhouse in a cozy warmth, inviting you to sink deeper into the chair, to let go of the day and embrace the peacefulness of the night. The sounds of the greenhouse are a gentle symphony, a lullaby crafted by nature itself. The rustle of leaves, the soft sigh of the wind, the distant call of the nightjar, all blend together in a harmonious chorus that lulls you into a deeper state of relaxation. You feel the tension in your shoulders ease, your breathing slow and steady, each inhale and exhale a soothing rhythm that carries you further into tranquility. As you sit, nestled in your quiet corner, your thoughts drift back over the day's lessons, the knowledge you have gained, the sense of wonder that filled your heart as you learned about the magical plants and their care. There is satisfaction in this, a deep, contented sense of purpose that fills you with warmth. You have spent the day immersed in magic, and now, as night wraps around you like a soft, comforting cocoon, you feel a profound sense of belonging, of being exactly where you are meant to be. You adjust your position once more, sinking deeper into the plush comfort of the armchair. The enchanted pillow supports your head perfectly, and a soft knitted blanket, woven with threads of warmth and sleep, is draped over you. The weight of it is reassuring, grounding you in this moment, in this place. The gentle rhythm of your breathing matches the cadence of the greenhouse around you, a symbiotic dance of tranquility and rest. Each exhale releases the last remnants of tension, sending them floating away into the night. You are adrift on a sea of calm, cradled by the quiet magic of the greenhouse, lulled by the song of the night. In these final moments before sleep takes you, your mind drifts to thoughts of tomorrow, of the continued journey of learning and discovery that awaits you. But these thoughts are soft, feather-light, and they fade quickly into the gentle embrace of slumber. You are safe here, surrounded by the soothing presence of the magical plants, by the comforting sounds of the night, by the warmth of the enchanted greenhouse. This is a place of rest, of peace, a sanctuary where dreams are woven gently into the fabric of the night. As you surrender to sleep, the world around you fades softly away, leaving only the quiet hum of the universe, the gentle whisper of dreams, and the endless possibilities of the magical world you inhabit. Sleep comes gently, like a soft breeze on a warm spring night, carrying you away into the comforting depths of rest. You are at peace, cradled by magic, wrapped in tranquility, ready to dream beneath the stars at Hogwarts. As we gently close the pages of our magical herbology adventure at the Hogwarts Greenhouses, let the memories of collecting fresh dittany and brewing calming elixirs linger softly in your mind. We've walked together through enchanted aisles, discovered the secrets of magical flora, and you've tuned in to the whispers of the wizarding world. Here, we leave behind the glow of luminescent mushrooms and the soft rustle of enchanted leaves, knowing that this journey with Harry and his friends has enriched our evening with a dusting of magic. Here at the Sleepy Dungeon Master, our doors to magical realms are always open, ready to welcome you back whenever you seek another story to soothe your soul. Whether it's a return to Hogwarts or other realms that await just beyond the horizon, know that more adventures lie ahead. Your company makes these journeys even more enchanting, and I look forward to sharing countless more moments of wonder together. So now, I invite you to let the day's thoughts dissolve as you nestle into the comfort of your pillow. Allow the gentle hum of adventure to fade into a lullaby that guides you into restful slumber. May the tranquility of tonight nurture you and grant you dreams that are as light and sweet as moonlight upon the castle's turrets. Until we meet again, dear friend, sleep deeply and peacefully. Know that my warmest wishes accompany you into the night. Good night and sweet dreams from your fellow traveller, Felix, the Sleepy Dungeon Master.